Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Sweden. This is gonna be the last episode in this session, so I'm gonna try to wrap it up to some sort of nice ending consensus. So we can get a lot of units to strengthen our armies, which not might be such a bad idea due to the fact that we have a good income, but instead I'm gonna increase the defense spending to get a bit more people in the military. I'd like to get them into potential recruitment eventually. Would be good. We have education at 100%, that's good. It's increasing well. Oh, nice. A lot of our people are getting their luxury needs too. Gonna drop the tax on the rich so that they can invest a bit more into the projects that we are happening. And did we lower the tariffs to 0? Yes, we did. Okay. So everything seems to be okay now. Getting some people employed. Why the hell is there a cement factory being... I'm kind of speechless about that. There's so many factories up here in the north. Printing press, that's good to land, right? Yeah. 53,000 people working there. Upper house was rearranged. We got reactionaries, conservatives, liberals, anarcho-liberals. Oh no, it's separatists. I hate the anarcho-liberals so much. Brazilian War of Independence is ending. War of the Gabuan concession. Abyssinian liberation of Egypt and Eritrea is not working. And Rio Grande will fall soon. Increase our international prestige. Holy crap, that's good. Yeah, Empire of Brazil is just crumbling. Argentina is slowly expanding. Doing fairly well. Did it? No, it's Paraguay still owns the territory that Argentina lacks. Education good or not? 80%! Oh my god, yes. Okay, Rio Grande will be soon taken back. My god, Mexico has such a weak position. Only 19 army, only 16 prestige, what? It's 60th, such a big nation, man. It's so easy to play as them. You have a really bad time this game. Napoleon wins election. Oh, holy crap. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte has swept into power as France's new head of state. The man carries with him the legacy of his infamous uncle, and with it the support of the masses. He has no friends in Paris, however, almost all of whom are nervous of the possibility that he might decide to follow in his uncle's footsteps. Oh, good for them. Being cautious about people like him is always wise. Okay, we got the private bank money bill printing and can now move to something cheaper, like the medicine, mechanical production and practical steam engine. Okay, so let's go with the medicine. We're at 16.48 research points, which is good, I think. Medicine should be fairly fast. And with this amount of money, I'm thinking... we can definitely lower the taxes for the masses. And for you. And for you. Okay. That is fine. And we might even go as far as to raise additional army units. So do we want to raise a bit more artillery? We could. Or we could raise engineers. Well, they don't give much help in attack or defense, but their support is way bigger. Yeah, I'd kind of like a bit more artillery. Especially, you know, I'm pretty sure that the war with Russia is gonna come back to haunt us soon. I don't think they would attack us if we have Prussia as our ally, but well, who knows. So we can now increase our opinion, or increase the opinion of Congress of Poland of us. Sokoto will not... Yeah, the diplomatic buy. What's the problem, really? Infamy, distance, government type, civilized versus uncivilized, too many alliances, base reluctance. Holy crap, they just don't like us. They just don't like us, man. There's not much else I can say to it. So I don't want the cavalry. I'm gonna get... Yeah, let's get 2 Swedish artillery in Göteborg. That's gonna put our army into 6 regular units, 2 cavalry, and 6 artillery, which is a pretty good death stack if you ask me. Now regarding Sokoto, I'm not entirely sure what to do with the African nations. As I said, we might go and declare war on Spain, which is a pretty much inferior opponent for us. However, they are allied and protected by United Kingdom, so yeah. Empire of Brazil has lost its status. Wait, what? Oh no, they are a dominion of Portugal, Brazil, okay. I thought they weren't, but they are. So they lost the war and succumbed to Portugal, who still owns them. It's kind of funny, you know, puppets, Brazil. I mean, usually this doesn't happen, but this time they remain. United States. The army of the United States is extremely weak, though. Population of only 5 million. Well, they might increase. They have... Well, only... I say we are almost at the same level as they are regarding population. Yeah, we got Sardinia, Piedmont above us. With much higher... Yeah, everyone above us has a much higher industrial score. Which is probably caused by the fact that they are so much... You know, so much more... They have so much more population. While we have a decent amount of population, the people that we have are mostly living in Africa and are completely uneducated, so... Yeah, this is just... I'm gonna look at the population here. Swedish. Okay, let's look at Biafra. Sizes. The biggest amount of people here. An international crisis is brewing. Oh my god, yes, we are interested in a crisis. The biggest amount of people that are living in Biafra is 227,000 people of the Igbo culture. They have 4.98% literacy. But the modified change is 1.56%, so... It seems like they, you know, could get there soon. How many Swedish people are living there? A decent amount. A decent amount, you know. So what do we have here? An international crisis. Prussia wants to liberate Hungary. Oh, are you joking? Oh my god. And we got secularization, which gives us 3% extra plurality, which increases our research points. Secularization is the activity of changing something, like art or education, so it is no longer under the control or influence of religion. This doctrine also proposes the transfer of property from ecclesiastical to civil possession. Who is Austria fighting? Or are those rebels? Yeah. Man, the vouchers are coming down hard on Austria. So, Sokoto. Increase relations. Moore's influence. A group of Swedish entrepreneurs recently spent time applying Moore's officials with wicker and favor at a formal affair in Tarsa's legation quarter. The result is promising. A number of new business ventures and trade deals, giving Sweden great sway over Moore's affairs. All these men require is our government support. We're glad to support this initiative. 25,000k. They have the permission to continue, but we can offer no support. This is not in our best interest. No. Okay. They can do that. On the other hand, where the hell is Trarza? Oh, it's here. Okay, well that's interesting. Trarza, okay. Why not? Netherlands is a secondary power. Man, they're all allied with freaking United Kingdom. Just ridiculous. What if we want to Wolof and conquer it, cutting off France from acquiring these territories? Does Wolof has anything interesting? No, it has literally just grain. Oh man. And what about Longo and the other ones? Because I know we wanted those. Can they have some iron, some fruit? Banza. Yeah, this territory seem reasonable. Longo. Can you like just walk there? Yeah, we could. Oh. It's just I don't see a reason to do so. Okay, anyway, we get a medicine. Prime Minister, we have finished the research of medicine. Supply level plus 15%. Population growth and military hospitals plus 1. So what's next? Cheap iron would be good. But honestly, I think we ought to go with state and government or something from the army level. Army decision making and breech loaded rifles would be great. You know, we're neglecting Navy so much. That's just bad. Cheap iron. Cheap iron is great because it helps our industry so much, but these are way cheaper. So you know what, let's go with the second level. What will that give us? Oh yeah, definitely. So let's go with practical dimension and mechanical production. And we're gonna alternate between that and artillery. And the state and government curriculum. Is there anything that would give us a bit more research? This is just prestige gain. No, let's go with mechanical production now, and then we're gonna skip to army. We're gonna finish the second level of army and industry. Sounds reasonable. Now, do we or do we not want to conquer these territories? They don't have that much population. So they could be easy to hold in the end. I think that might be reasonable. So let's 15. Well, we have 7. Our prestige is hurting. So is a lot of other things from, you know, the perspective of that. Yeah, we could greatly increase our strength if we took them, but on the other hand, is 15... Okay, let's do it. We wanted it, and I spoke about it, so let's establish a protectorate. Let's just pray that we are not found out immediately. Combat medicine. At this point, the armies and navies of the world had acknowledged the need not only for a medical corps within their organization, but also that the illness and wounds delivered in combat and frontline duty needed specialization. And we got the John Elliot Cairns. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Someone was at the door. So we got two events. I got John Elliot Cairns. John Elliot Cairns was a follower of John Stuart Mill. His Slave Power 1862, a defense of the North in the American Civil War, made a great impression in England. He has written about the non-competing groups in the labor market and is known for his distrust of mathematical economics. Among his works are the Classical and Logical Method of Political Economy, written in 1857, and some leading principles of political economy newly expounded in 1874. We got 2 prestige, and precious metal throughput is increased by 10%. And we get a major discovery of fixed intramonetary exchange rates. This meant a system of comparing prices of different currencies and a simplified system of buying and selling them. This improved the efficiency of foreign trade enormously. So loan interest is lower, that's important for us. Precious metal production increased in throughput, and financial service production output increased. So yeah, let's see the crisis. Is something happening there? Okay, Prussia is supported by Sardinia, Piedmont, and United Kingdom, and Austria is supported by France. Do I have to support a side? I don't want to, honestly. And if they just hack at each other, that's not my problem. I'm just gonna end the episode here. Happy about the result. We can wait how that's gonna... Oh my god, they're just gonna go at it one day. Belgium decided to join the current crisis on the side of Austria. Oh man, we should probably join it on the side of Prussia, but oh my god. Humiliate Prussia. Hungary acquires all of its cores. What is the... Well, United Kingdom alone with Prussia is strong enough to tear everyone to pieces, but you know, war between... Well, France is so strong. Man. Do I have to? I'm not sure I should join anyone. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna join anyone. I'm just gonna let them go at it on their own. And we're gonna end by the major discovery of Pierre-Joseph Proudhon. Proudhon was apprenticed as a printer and became interested in politics after he was involved in the printing of the New Industrial and Cooperative World by Charles Fourier. Proudhon now turned to writing and in 1843 published What is Property? In the book, Proudhon attacks the injustice of inequality and coined the phrase property is theft. Proudhon published his most important work, System of Economic Contradictions, was published in 1846. Karl Marx responded to Proudhon's book by writing The Poverty of Philosophy in 1847. This was the beginning of the long-term struggle of ideas between the two men. Proudhon was opposed to Marx's authoritarianism, and his main influence was on the libertarian socialist movement. Okay, so let's wrap it up. We won a war against Russia today. We gained some territory out of them, but mostly we humiliated and destroyed Russia, making sure it's no longer great power. It's now a secondary power oscillating between 10th and 14th place, but it still has a huge war exhaustion. We also greatly increased our territory in Africa. We gained some technologies and, generally done very good. We're sitting on the 6th place now and we can be happy that we are there. So, I'm hoping that the trend will continue well. I've never actually been so close to getting Finland as I am now. So if we continue to alternate between army and industry, I believe that unless Prussia deserts us in the next war, we might liberate Finland and gain it, which would be incredible. So till next time, you guys, take care.